Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Madridista Daily. I'm your host today, and we're just days away from what promises to be an unforgettable La Liga showdown between two of Europe's biggest powerhouses, FC Barcelona and Real Madrid. For those who have been following the story, you know that these two teams have been neck and neck all season long, with only 4 points separating them as they enter their final 4 games. And then just last week, in the Copa del Rey final, it was Barcelona who came out on top, beating Real Madrid 3-2 in extra time. That win, combined with their victories over Los Blancos in both the Spanish Super Cup and the previous league meeting, has given coach Hansi Flick a perfect record against Carlo Ancelotti in competitive Clásico matches. However, Barcelona does come into this game with a slight disadvantage, having suffered a tough loss to Inter Milan in the Champions League semifinals just days ago. That must be a bitter pill for the fans to swallow after all their efforts and investment in the tournament. On the other hand, Real Madrid has been on a bit of a resurgence themselves, having secured their 4th consecutive win in La Liga just last weekend with a 3-2 victory over Celta Vigo. But despite that impressive form, they've also exited the Champions League and the Copa del Rey during that time. So it's going to be a battle for these two teams as they go head-to-head. One of the big question marks is whether Barcelona can overcome their injury woes, which have been casting doubt on several key players. In particular, they're struggling in goal with Marc-André Ter Stegen back from his suspension and Wojciech Szczesny looking to reclaim his spot. And then there's their attack, where veteran forward Robert Lewandowski has been on the sidelines for 3 weeks and is likely to face competition from Ferran Torres. But Barcelona does have one advantage: a chance to seal the title midweek if they beat Espanyol in the Catalan derby. That would be a huge blow to Real Madrid's hopes of winning the league this season. Now let's take a look at the expected lineups for both teams. For Barcelona, it's looking like Wojciech Szczesny will keep his place between the sticks, with Eric Garcia set to fill in at left back after Alejandro Balde's hamstring injury kept him out. In midfield, Pedri and Frenkie de Jong are expected to be key players alongside Lamine Yamal and Dani Olmo. Meanwhile, Real Madrid is looking to overcome their injuries, particularly the absence of Ferland Mendy due to a muscle strain, by relying on some fresh faces in their lineup. Forward Rodrigo Goes is likely to return from his fever, but may not be enough to earn him a starting spot given the form of Turkish youngster Arda Güler. The team will be led by Dani Ceballos, Jude Bellingham, and Luka Modric as they try to outmuscle Barcelona. It's going to be an intense battle for these two teams, but in the end, only one can come out on top. Who do you think will take home the win? Will it be Barcelona looking to seal the title, or Real Madrid seeking redemption after their recent losses? The stage is set for a thrilling match at Montjuic on Sunday.